Hello everyone, it is I, Mike V, and welcome back to Let's Play Online Poker. This is the final episode of, the final part of the Sunday Big 330. This is my commentary on the tournament that I played. The Sunday Big 330 Mega Stack multi-table tournament. And we're just going through the final hands that I've watched, so we got an all-in situation here. In this case, as you can see, the late registration has been completed, so this is where pretty much the entire list of players starts, falling like a stack of dominoes. So, as you can see, I folded that hand 3 deuce. Obviously, I'm not going to play that. So I'm going to go through some of the hands that are interesting in this last final part that I played in before I was unfortunately knocked out. So we got a raise here on the button, 14,000, and they'll take it. All right, 10-8 of hearts. I don't think I played this hand, but as you can see, I am short stacked. And yeah, and this hand is what I mean by short stacks. Just going, people falling like a stack of dimes. We've got all in, and then a reshove, and another all in. So it gets crazy. Deuces versus sevens versus ace queen. Ace queen gets an ace on the flop. And we'll win this. Another ace on the river. And just like that. So alright, so the guy in middle position calls 4,000. Button folds. Small blind completes, and I have a free flop. I get to check with the ace-9. Oh, actually, I don't check in this case. Short stack, all in. Everyone folds, so I take it down. Sometimes I can't even remember my own hands that I played, but anyway, especially with a post-commentary here. But all right, next hand I have 6 deuce of hearts. Don't think I play this. Got a raise from early position. Obviously, I'm out. Folded all the way to the big blind, who goes all in. King 5 versus pocket queens. I think you know what's going to happen by this time. Queens are definitely going to win here. And another person's gone. Alright, so we skip over to another hand where there's an all-in situation. 9,000, 37,000, 90,000, so yeah. And the guy to the left decides to fold, showing his cards as he folds. As you can see, he made a laydown with pocket 6s. We'll see as the video catches up. He thought for a while. Then folded with the 2 6s, and the other opponent's got deuces, 7s, and 10s. So, bunch of pairs. And pocket 10s gets a set on the river to knock 2 people out. Alright. This hand I have King 5. Folded around, got a limp. 5,000 is now the minimum bet, so obviously my stack is still really short. And yeah, I check it with the King 5 because I didn't think it was that good enough to go all in. Could have potentially done that in order to avoid that that steal on the flop by the guy up on top, but I decided to wait for a better position. So as you can see, I'm transferred to another table. And we're just waiting for this hand to complete. It's just folded around to the big blind. All right. Okay, the first hand after being transferred to the new table, I get Jack 10 of clubs. On the button, it is folded around to me. Severely short stack, less than 5 big blinds. I decided that to obviously go all in. Pretty much have to at this stage. Not necessarily that high of a card, so there are a lot of hands that could call me, but with 2 opponents to act, there's a good chance I could just take it down and increase it back up to 41,000. Big blind decides to call with pocket 6s, so I'm coin flipping here, and luckily a jack came on the flop, and it holds up, and I ended up getting back up to 66,000, so there's that. Alright, next hand I have ace-3 offsuit. We're going to see what happens before me. So at this stage there's obviously a lot of short stacks. Getting close to the money at this stage, so later on I would check that the top 151 players would make the money. So it's folded to the small blind, who raises to 19.5. Big blind reshoves, gets called. Jacks versus ace-jack. And jacks are winning, and they'll take it down. Another person's gone. Ace-9 offsuit. You could probably tell by now I don't really like the ace with a middle card or bottom card, especially in full table tournaments. With a lot of opponents. So king queen versus 7-8, queen on the flop, and the king queen's gonna win it and double up. Seven deuce offsuit, obviously not playing. I think I kept this hand because we're really close to the money, and I wanted to show you when that happens. Folded to the button, small blind, and min raises. Probably looking to take it down. Take it down without a fight. Big blind takes a while in this case. There he folds. And as you can see, a pop-up comes up saying, waiting for other tables to finish. Whenever we are very close to the money, when we're one away from the bubble. As you can see, I brought up the tournament lobby. We wait until all other tables complete. So you can see 153 remaining out of 905, and 151, the top 151, will get some cash back. Will actually come away a winner. Minimum wins about $6 and change for those at 151st. First place gets, I think, over $400 something, which is a nice payoff for $3. All right, in this hand I have King Jack. I limp in. Having to be careful here because I don't want to get knocked into the bubble. If you think about it. And the small blind decides to shove, obviously taking advantage of that. Pretty difficult when you don't have a big stack, so I made a tight laydown as a result. Now I have King Queen suited, and I think at this time the bubble has been burst, so now we're all in the money. I end up checking at this stage, yeah, as you can see, waiting for the lobby to refresh. And yep, As you can see, it's down to 151, so I'm in the money. No more waiting. I'm guaranteeing at least something, get some cash. So since I'm short stacked, obviously I went all in with a king queen, looking to either take it down or possibly double up. It's folded around though, so I take it up to 71,000. So still doing pretty good. And skipping over to yet another hand, pocket kings, back down to 55,000. Big blind 6, so under 10 big blinds. So I went all in. Thinking back, being in early position, I could have, tried to limp, get someone else to, just call, hope somebody decides to raise back, and then shove all in, so I could probably get more chips. But I ended up not doing that. Went straight for the all in. Unfortunately, nobody called. Now we skip over about 10 minutes further, as mostly I was just, having terrible cards, just folding. As you can see, I went all the way back down to 36,000. Before getting pocket 8s. Early position raises to 16,000. We're waiting for the opponent on top to fold. That guy always takes his time. I don't even know. Anyways. So I went all in, pretty much had to. And it's folded back to him. We'll just wait for the video to catch up here. Yeah. So he's going to call with ace-king, so I'm coin flipping again. Flop was good, but he has pretty much a lot of draws there. Turn's okay, and dang, river, king. He takes it down, I'm knocked out. In 95th place out of 905, which is pretty good that I lasted that long. As you can see, prize for 95th place is $7.92. So that was the end of the big $3.30 Mega Stack tournament. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked the first 4 episodes of the Let's Play Online Poker series. When I come back, I will probably do a cash game. And we're just seeing that hand right there, ace, queen, 1 with a flush. And that is it. So next time I resume, next time I come back, I will probably do a cash game, maybe with live commentary, hopefully. And we'll go from there. So, thank you for watching. This is Poker. This is Club Mike V. Hope you enjoyed, and take care.